Iran accuses the US of conducting a reckless military adventure, endangering talks, as US naval forces attack 2 more Iranian tankers in the Strait of Hormuz. The US says the deal is close, but Iran isn't so sure. Here's everything you need to know about the past 24 hours.
But
we're expecting a response from them today at some point. We have not received that yet, as you know, in the last hour, but perhaps that will come.
We are 10 weeks into the war and 1 month into a ceasefire, under serious pressure. US forces have fired at 2 more Iranian oil tankers for violating their blockade on Iranian ports. Central Command posted a video of the attack on the Sea Star and Sivda vessels. A 3rd tanker, the Hasna, was hit on Wednesday, sparking an exchange of fire. Iran has responded with its forces seizing a Barbados-flagged vessel in the Strait of Hormuz. Tehran is warning that it views the US blockade as a serious threat to peace. Iran's foreign minister issued a similar statement but left the door open to diplomacy. He wrote on X, "Every time a diplomatic solution is on the table, the US opts for a reckless military adventure. Is it a crude pressure tactic or the result of a spoiler once again duping POTUS into another quagmire?" Arakshi went on to quote a leaked CIA report in the Washington Post. It says Iran can endure the blockade for up to 4 months before facing economic hardship. The report says Iran retains around 70% of its pre-war stockpile of missiles. US President Donald Trump recently put that figure at 18%. Arakshi says it's more likely 120%, and he says Iran's state of readiness is at 1,000%. Another recent US intelligence assessment says the war has failed to limit Iran's nuclear capacity. Reuters revealed that Iran is still roughly a year away from developing a nuclear weapon. Trump now wants a nuclear deal on better terms than the one he pulled out of in 2018. The 2015 agreement, known as the JCPOA, limited Iran's enrichment of uranium to 3.67% in return for sanctions relief. Iran was complying and boosted enrichment only after the US withdrew. It now has uranium enriched to 60%. That's below the 90% needed to create a nuclear bomb. But Trump was unhappy that the deal didn't include limits on Iran's missiles and a ban on support for regional armed groups. He's using combined military and economic pressure to try to force Iranian concessions. But more than a decade after the JCPOA was signed, Iran believes it is now holding a much stronger hand.
قضیه تنگه هرمز سالها ما از این موهبت غفلت کردیم. این در حقیقت یه امکانیه در حد بمب اتم، یعنی وقتی یه جایی دست شما باشه که با یک در حقیقت تصمیم کل اقتصاد دنیا رو متأثر کنید. خب این امکان بسیار بسیار بزرگیه.
That's it from me today. Stay with us on Al Jazeera for all your updates in the war on Iran.